Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with us today. I believe you briefly saw me before we went live. So I'm Lizette Gabriel, and I work as a librarian in the Business and Economics Department here at the Los Angeles Public Library, and I am part of your co-host today, helping out our representative from the SBA. Welcome to today's presentation called SBA Resources for Black-Owned Small Businesses. This program is brought to you by the Small Business Administration, SBA, in celebration of African American History Month. Today's presenter is Cesar Estrada, and he will go over the resources, funding, and training available to Black-owned businesses and entrepreneurs. Please send us your questions throughout the program, and we will have a Q&A session after the presentation. I now like to pass the presentation over to Cesar. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Lisette. Hello, everyone. My name is Cesar Estrada. I am an outreach and marketing specialist here for the Los Angeles District Office for the Small Business Administration. We're located downtown, house out of 312 North Spring Street, the Federal Courthouse. Thank you. I want to thank the LA Library and Ms. Lisette for inviting us to have this workshop to bring you all this great information that we're going to bring to you right now. Then you're going to see my presentation now, and I'll start. So thank you. This is our logo, SBA, the U.S. Small Business Administration. And I just want to mention, we're a federal agency, so all the resources and all the programs and products and services that I'm going to mention are at the federal level. So they're located throughout the United States and its territories, which is Puerto Rico, Guam, and Hawaii, Alaska, of course. So you will find all these resources near you, wherever you're at. If you're in LA, maybe you're just investigating about starting a business and you want to take your business idea outside of the state of California, these resources are available to you. With that, let's just start. So the SBA, our agency, is the SBA works to ignite change and spark action so small business can confidently start, grow, expand, and recover. And I'm going to cover all those topics in regards to how we assist you in starting a business, growing a business, expanding, and recovering from a business. And I'll talk about that in the next few slides and what I mean about recover. So the SBA, what we do here at the SBA, we have a resource partner network. That's what we call them. These are partners that are federally funded by the SBA. They provide to you free assistance, free mentoring, free counseling, free training. And I will talk about each one individually and how they can assist you. But they are approved and funded by the SBA. These organizations get a grant from us so they can provide services to you. So they're federally funded. That's your tax dollars working for you. They're there to help, support, give you advice, guidance from A to C when it comes to small businesses. We have over 1,400 partners in offices nationwide. To find local assistance, again, sba.gov/local assistance, you will find someone throughout the United States that will ask you for your zip code. You go in there and it will give you what resource partner is near you in our district offices. But I will share some of the resource partners that we have here locally. I work out of the Los Angeles District Office. Our district office covers LA County, Ventura County, and Santa Barbara counties. So I will talk about the resources in our counties. And again, which resource partners are right for you? That's a good question to ask. As I will talk, all of them offer different resources. They're not in competition with each other. They're not in competition to get your business. They are all free resources to you. But you want to find out, where you get the best help, and depending on what kind of goal you have and what you want to achieve. So the first one is our resource partner that we like to talk to you about is SCORE. And SCORE is an organization that's been around for many, many years in the United States. They're made up of retired executives, people that created their own businesses successfully, and now they want to give back to the community in the form of mentoring you or mentoring people. And they offer some advice and they offer workshops. So if you go to their website, score.org, which is right here on that site, score.org, you can see there, you can search for a mentor there. It's almost like Facebook, I say. You can look at their profiles of what their expertise is, the field, If you're looking for someone in accounting, someone in bookkeeping, somebody baking, some taxes, manufacturing, you name it, they have categories. When you find for a mentor, you can search what type of mentor you want. They'll tell you how they like to be communicated via email, phone, or in person. If you're locally, these organizations, these core chapters, are located throughout the United States. So whatever business idea that you have, they will help you with your business plan. That's one of the main things that if you get anything out of my workshops, business plan is something that I focus on a lot. Creating a business plan. A business plan is essential to any entrepreneur. Either even if you're in business, your business plan should be looked at upon at least twice a year, renewing how you can become a better business every time. So these organizations are there to help you. So if you're an inspiring entrepreneur or small business owner looking for mentorship and advice from a volunteer with real world business executives in person or virtually, they offer free online workshops. So right there, those are the websites. You can go to score.org or sba.gov/score. It's a great organization. The next one that I'm going to speak to you about or share with you is the Small Business Development Centers, America's SBDC, Small Business. I like to call these guys boots on the ground. They're federally funded by the SBA, but some of them are also state funded. But when it comes to grants, I know that the SBDCs are the ones that intake applications for grants. A couple of years back, we had the California Dream Fund. Earlier this year, or early last, it's already 2024, but last year, the county of California was doing some grants for small businesses located inside the county of LA. So these organizations intake the applications, and I know I'm with the Small Business Administration, the federal level, but these guys will help you locate local grants. So if you're interested in grants, SBDCs are a great organization. Again, they offer free business consultations to get started or to grow your business, low-cost training on crucial topics, importing, exporting. They can help you with, I'm going to talk about that in a few slides, but they can help you with importing, exporting. Right here in the county of LA, we have the Port of Los Angeles, the Port of LA. Up north, we have the Port of Oakland, I believe. So we have a lot going on here in California. And these centers, if you go to californiasbdc.org, you will find the one near you here in California. Business plan assistance, analytics. They also conduct workshops, QuickBooks, e-marketing, e-commerce. AI is coming in. They're doing some workshops on AI, how to use it, how to leverage that for your small business, how to start your small business, how to use AI to maybe create a business plan. They conduct many, many workshops. It's a great organization to connect with, californiasbdc.org. Amazing, amazing resources they have there. Another resource, and again, they are funded by the SBA. Here's another organization that's funded by the SBA. These are the Women's Business Centers. Now, again, they're not competing with the SBDC, but they seek to level the playing field for women entrepreneurs who still face unique obstacles in the business world. Again, I want to repeat that. They seek to level the playing field for women entrepreneurs who still face unique obstacles or challenges in the business world. They're there to empower women entrepreneurs. I want to emphasize that. So they help you with the same things that the SBDCs can help you: finding grants, applying for SBA loans, creating your business plan, redoing your business plan. They offer workshops, different depending on restaurants, any type of small business that you can think of that will help you start it, grow, or expand it. You can find the nearest one going to www.californiawbc.org. I highly encourage you to go there. Do not go out and seek some resources. Try us first. They are free resources to you. Again, if you're an aspiring or current woman, small business owner looking for comprehensive training and counseling on a variety of topics in several languages, we have multiple languages that can help you in different, Spanish is one big one. Mandarin is another one. Korean. We live in a big place here in Los Angeles, so different languages that will help you. CaliforniaWBC.org, another amazing center. I go there. We do workshops together with them, and they are great. The next organization that the SBA funds, which is part of our resource partner network, is the VBOC, the Veterans Business Outreach Centers. This is for our military community. I am a Navy veteran myself, so I'm very proud of this one. And we actually have our newest VBOC here in LA County. Last year, we were able to get funding for it, so it's 1 year in. And so we have when I joined the agency, we had 22 VBOCs throughout the United States. Now we have 28. And one of the new ones was here in LA. It's the lavboc.org. That's their website. So they're there for our military community, veterans, military spouses, National Guard, reservists, anybody that could be military affiliated can help them, can get assistance with them in regards to we talk about certifications at the federal level to go for government contracting. We call it VEC-CERT, veteran certification. The SBA has taken over that now. So the VBOC is a great place to start to get certified as a service-disabled veteran-owned small business. They can help you with that. They can help you with your business plan. You name it, same as the SBDCs, only for our military community that know the language. They're most of the counselors are military oriented or veterans themselves, so they can help you. They know what you've been through when you serve our country, so they know how to tackle your problems and help you navigate all these resources at the SBA level. So if you're a veteran of the U.S. military or military spouse, counseling or transition assistance, training and advice to start or grow your business, resource referrals, so they can refer you to other organizations that are offering free resources to our military entrepreneur community. So great ones. I work a lot with them with the LA VBOC, so I'm very proud to have one here in LA County now. Next slide, we're going to talk a little bit now about building capacity as your business develops. So now we're going to talk about growing and expanding your business. Now, you maybe depending, I'm not sure where you're at in your business, at the stage of your business, right? If you're starting it, or if you're 5 years in, or you're 5 years into your business, or 10 years in your business, and you've been successfully running a business, and now you're saying to yourself, what can the SBA do for me? How can the SBA help me? I'm already established. What else is out there for me? So the SBA has resources for you as well. You might want to think about, are you ready to consider federal contracting? Is your product or service being bought by the federal government? Don't forget, the federal government buys everything. We buy everything. The world's largest customer buying all kinds of products and services is the U.S. government. And here's another fact, if you did not know this, but it is required by law to provide contract opportunities to small businesses. So it's a law. A certain percentage of the federal government needs to be awarded to small businesses. So if you want to evaluate your business, the SBA can help you with a resource partner that I just spoke about, the 4 organizations that I mentioned, the SCORE, the Small Business Development Centers, the Women's Business Centers, the Veterans Business Outreach Centers. Those 4 organizations, you choose which one you want to work with, will help you evaluate your business to see if your business is ready to take on federal contracting, to help you find out which agency is buying your product or services, if it's out there. So evaluate your readiness and learn more by visiting SBA.gov contracting or contact one of our resource partners. This is how you grow. The SBA can help you evaluate your readiness. Federal contracting can represent a very profitable market for your business, but it can also be extremely complex to get started and thrive. So it's not easy. It's not the fact that you're going to get a certification from the SBA and you're going to get a government contracting overnight. I've had workshops with many small businesses, and they talk about maybe 5 years to maybe get something, if not 10 years. So it's not something that happens overnight. You have to be ready. The SBA can help you determine if your business is ready for federal contracting by assessing your marketability, structure and experience, system and capacity, and ability to find contracts. I had a workshop with a business owner, and they were talking about your product and service, the level of product, the level of customer service, the level of the material you're selling, the widget, right? The widget that you are providing should be what you lead with. And then at the end, having a conversation, you go, oh, and by the way, I happen to be certified as a small business owner, certified by the SBA. You should never lead with that certification when you're trying to get government contracting. That should be the last. You should always have your product first. You should be proud of your product and service. So The SBA can help you with having, understanding how to get those government contracts, because it will make a difference. It adds. So qualify for federal contracts with certification. This is where it comes. The SBA works with federal agencies to award at least 23% of all prime government contracting dollars each year to small businesses that are certified with the SBA's contracting programs. These programs include our 8A Business Development Program, our historically underutilized Business Zones Program, call it Hub Zone, our Women-Owned Small Business Program, WASB is what they say for it, Women-Owned Small Business Program, and our Service Disabled Veteran-Owned Program. You can be a woman veteran, and you can be women-owned business, a WASB certification, and you can be a service disabled woman-owned. You can be service disabled veteran-owned program. So you can have both. And you could be in a historically underutilized hub zone. So you could be in a hub zone, and then you could apply for the 8. So you can do all 4 of them. You can go for all of them. Just depends on where you at. You got to find. We'll help you find out which ones for you. The 8A Business Development Program is a 9-year program. It's a one-time thing. It helps you to get government contracting. It assists. It's not a guarantee you're going to get them, but we're going to, the SBA will partner with you to walk you through that system about getting government contracts. So 8A Business Development Program, the Hub Zone, the WASB, the Service Disabled Veteran Program. If you want to learn more, I encourage you to go to that website, certified.sba.gov. I'm not sure if we can put it on the screen, but it's certified.sba.gov. Let's see here. It will help you to find out. So the next screen, let's see here. So our resource partners, like I said, the 4 ones, they can help you with all these certifications. They will help you apply for them and attain these certifications for free. You do not have to pay anybody to get these certifications. These certifications are awarded free, and our resource partners can help you with that. So let me repeat that one more time. You do not have to pay anybody to get certified of any of these 4 certifications. They are free, and our resource partners network can help you. Our women's business centers, our small business development centers, our VBOX can help you. Our SCORE chapters can help you get certified. You do not have to pay for this service. Here's another one that the SBA can help you with, our Mentor Protege program. So we highly encourage this. When people want to start with government contracting, you can get with a mentor, so you can start seeing how that works. You can partner with someone as a small company, get together with a bigger company, and partner with them to go after government contracting. So you can see how the government contracting works. You can learn from a mentor. You'll be the protege. And then in the future, you can become that mentor and protege at a smaller company and bring them along. But together you can grow, and it just helps you tremendously. There's a lot of successful companies that when doing workshops, they tell us about this mentor protege program where they can come in, and instead of going blind, the mentor walks them through the process of how to apply, how to search, because searching for government contractors, applying for government contracting, it's a full-time job. It's not like you're going to run a company and be applying for government contracts all the time. It's a full-time job. So you definitely will need help, and leverage these mentors to help you navigate this. That's a great program. I encourage you. We can always help you with that. And then here's another thing with the SBA will help you with. The SBA, as always, need access to capital. The SBA can help. We are not a bank. Then we work with the SBA approved lenders that offer our products and services, our SBA loan programs. And depending on where you're at, need funding for your business, the SBA can help. SBA backed loans, what does that mean? What does an SBA backed loan mean? That means that if we have one of our approved lenders lends you money, the federal government, the SBA, will back up to the bank, will tell them we're going to back 50, 60, 70, up to 80% of that loan, depending on how much you borrow and what you're going to use it for. The federal government is going to back a certain percentage of that loan, making it easier for them to lend you the money. That means the federal government is going to say to them, you're not going to take 100% risk. We're going to help you with that risk. Please put that money in their pocket so they can go and open up a business or build a business or grow a business, buy a building, buy your own building with a 504 loan. So I'll talk about that, I'm sure, in the next slide. things of that nature. So SBA backed loans, the federal government will give a guarantee to the bank so they can lend you the money. That's an SBA backed loan. We have our private investors, our R&D awards funds, our surety bonds. Our research partners can describe, if you're interested in one of those, they can describe it a little bit more. But the R&D awards fund is like for research and development. We have the SBAR, STTR programs, where if you're creating something that's going to better the way we live, and you have an idea, you want to create it, you can apply for these research and development grants. They'll give you the money, award you the money, so you can build something that's good. The one example I always give is the iRobot, that Roomba. That was one of our success stories with giving them, so they would, they build these small vacuums. They go around everywhere, has them. So it's one of those great ones. Surety bonds are for contracting companies. So it's a surety bond that assures them that the work is going to be done. If you cannot get one, the SBA can help you have a surety bond so you can get that contract. And need an SBA loan to start, grow, or expand? The SBA works with approved lenders to offer microloans and SBA-backed loans with competitive terms, lower down payments, flexible overhead requirements, counseling, and education. That's the part I love, that our resource partners are always going to be there, offer you counseling and education throughout the life of your loan. You are not going to be alone when you come with our resource partners, the network. They're going to walk with you throughout the life of your loan. They're going to talk to you about how to use those funds and all those things. Microloans. What is a microloan? A microloan is one of our SBA loan programs that you can borrow between $500 up to $50,000 loans. They're done by non-for-profit creditors, so it's not a for-profit bank. They're done by CDFIs, credit development financial institutions. So they are not for profit. So these microloans, the credit doesn't have to be as high. You don't need that much collateral. They look at your character more. They say you've been working with a tax accountant for 20 years. You have experience in the tax field for 20 years. Now you want to open up your own place. Somebody's going to say, well, this person is not a newcomer. They've been doing this for 20 years. Now they want to go on their own. That's character. Your credit, that's character. You've been paying your bills on time, that's character. So these things are going to be looked up a little bit more stronger than if your credit is not as high. If you don't have that much collateral, you can borrow up to $50,000 to start or grow your business. So these are the microloans. And the SBA backed loans is the 7A loan or the 504 loans. That we do have a program for anybody that wants to borrow money to start, grow, or expand the business. How can an SBA backed loan help you? It can help you launch, grow, or repair a startup, start or purchase a small business. You can buy a franchise. You can purchase a small business. Maybe somebody's is going to retire. You know of the business. You've been working for that person for many years. Now you want to buy that business because you know the inside outs. Maybe you're an executive in that place. You're a manager or something. Now you want to become an owner. Well, the SBA can help you. We can help you find out how to apply, how to buy that business for yourself. So one of the options for you, access revolving credit or working capital for day-to-day expenses. Another mode, you can purchase, renovate, or expand facilities, purchase inventory, equipment, or machinery, purchase land or real estate. When I say land or real estate, it's not buying homes and flipping homes. That's not what we're talking about. Purchase land means you're going to buy a building that you work out of, and you're going to be using that building, at least minimum 51% of that building, to do your business. Is it cleaning services? Is it a construction company? If it's a realtor business where you house your realtor, you're doing business out of there, but you want to own that property, that's what I'm talking about when we talk about buying land or real estate. It's not, I've had a lot of workshops where people think that, oh, the SBA is going to give me a loan so I can start flipping homes. I'm going to buy a home, renovate it, and sell it for a profit. That's not what I'm talking about. So I want to just clarify that right now. It's about buying real estate that you're going to move into and work out of. Any type of business, cleaning business, any type of, small business you can think of that's, you want to buy that building. Export a product or service. If you want to import, export, you can use these loans for that as well. So as you can see, you can use it for many, many, many things. One of the things about SBA backed loans, I should clarify also, the businesses have to be for profit, right? For profit. Now, non-profit entities, no, we do not back up those type of loans. SBA bank loans go out for-profit business, be doing business in the United States or its territories, and cannot be about anything illegal in the federal government, like marijuana or things of that nature, marketing schemes, things of that nature. TSBA back loans will not be helping you for that. Increases your chance of securing them. Now, these are the things that I tell people about in regards to as if you want to apply for an SBA bank loan, and our resource partners can help you with this. I covered the resource partners in the beginning of this presentation. This is what you really need to give you the best chances. You need a business plan. Explain your business idea. Your business idea should cover the future of that industry, your competition, your pricing, how your business is set up. More importantly, how are you going to repay that loan? That business plan is going to explain how you're going to be able to repay that loan. So that's what banks want to know. You want to have an expense sheet. You want to know exactly how much money you want to borrow. You don't want to borrow a round number of 20,000, 30,000, 100,000. You want to borrow an exact amount to the penny, and an expense sheet should detail exactly what you're going to use that money for. Marketing, training, advertising, new machinery, equipment, or used, if anything, actually used equipment or used laptops. Make it explain yourself thoroughly as how you're going to use that money. Financial statements, financial projections, because that's the most important thing to a bank. When are you going to repay that loan? So these things are going to give you the best opportunity to land a loan. And remember, we have many SBA approved lenders. So if one bank says no, we go to the next one. We find an approved lender. We start building or banks start building relationships. They start knowing business. Our research partners start knowing that these businesses start creating appetites, and they start building portfolios. And banks like certain industries. So depending on the industry or where you're going into, there might be a bank already getting prepared for you. So always come to our research partners to find out, because we might have a bank, they might like your industry, and we just need to get prepared to have a conversation with them. But having these 4 documents will help you and increase you in securing a loan. We have this great site, SBA, at the SBA on our website, sba.gov/lender match. I did it one time. You describe your needs. You're interested lenders. Interested lenders will reply within 2 days. You can get to talk to lenders. You can actually apply for a loan. You can do that if you have everything prepared. I highly suggest you talk to our resource partners, our counselors, our free counselors, our free mentors before you do this. If you want to navigate it on your own, you're more than welcome to do it. I did it. Some lenders got back to me. I, of course, never applied for a loan. I just wanted to see how it worked. But I just highly encourage you to talk to our counselors before you navigate this type of because you might get a no, and I don't want you to just think like, oh, the SBA, I got a no, and that's fine, and think that those are the only lenders around. This is going to give you the first 2 or 3 lenders that see this email. They'll get to you. I'm not sure how to navigate it, but we have many SBA approved lenders throughout Southern California. So one bank says no, there is a bank for you. That's what I want to let you guys know. There is a bank for you if you are prepared with a business plan. These for-profit banks, they're for-profit. These lenders that we partner with, they're still for-profit. So they're still going to look at the 5 C's of credit, which is character, cash flow, how you're going to repay it, collateral. If you have something, are you going to, they call it skin in the game. How much are you bringing out of your wallet, out of your savings? How much are you bringing in? How much do you have to put into this venture? They're not going to finance it 100%. If it's your dream, then you have to have something, right? You have to bring something in, collateral, capitalizations, conditions. So all of these things are going to be looked upon once you, if you're going to go for an SBA loan program. So remember that. These for-profit banks will look at this. Next thing, reimagine your potential as you branch out. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. We're going to, discuss how the SBA can assist you with that. We're done with the access to capital. I covered it a little bit. Are you interested in international trade or exporting? 96% of consumers live outside of the U.S. So, the world's smaller with these ports. Port of LA, Port of Long Beach, Port of Oakland, I believe. We have a lot of possibilities here. Our small business development centers are here to assist you, to help you find out if your business is ready for this. 2/3 of the world's purchasing power is in foreign countries. Evaluate your readiness and learn more by visiting sba.gov/exporting. Got to find out, government contracting, exporting. These are things that you need to find out if your product or service is available for that, and the SBA is prepared to help you. The SBA can help you go global. Number one, get counseling and training, find buyers internationally, get export funding. We have these U.S. Export Assistance Centers, and we have our SBDCs. I know that our SBDCs here in LA County are more than capable of helping you. I've referred many businesses to them. They get great assistance from SBDCs. We have a network here in LA County that can assist you. They can help you find buyers. They can help you market your product. There's so many things that they can help you with. I highly encourage you, if you are prepared to take this step, to connect with one of our SBDCs, Small Business Development Centers. And here's one of our last slides coming to the end here. It's 12:30. Trying to over adversity. We talked about recover, right? What is recover? How can the SBA help you? Well, we just went through a couple of rains here in Southern California right now for a couple of days. I'm glad to see the sun out today, but disaster does happen, and you have to prepare your business. An estimated 25% of businesses don't reopen after a major disaster. This is according to the Institute for Business and Home Safety. Businesses can protect themselves with an up-to-date plan of action. The SBA can assist you with that. Prepare your business and learn more by visiting sba.gov/prepare. You have to be aware of the disasters that can happen. Earthquakes where we live here, but you see them in the news, hurricanes, flooding, avalanche, name it. The disasters will always happen. It's part of life. Be prepared as a small business owner. Have that plan ready. How does the SBA help you? SBA offers disaster assistance loans. Each year, the SBA provides billions of dollars in low-interest, long-term disaster loans to help small businesses, homeowners, and renters recover from declared disasters. Loans may cover real estate, your business property, personal property, your home, and these have to be declared disasters. When I say declared disasters, mean that the federal government, the president of the United States, Congress, they signed it and they said this area has been a declared disaster. That's when the SBA actually turns on and we can offer these disaster loans. Economic injury disaster. We just went through this pandemic about 3-4 years ago, and we had the EIDL, Economic Injury Disaster Loans for small businesses, machinery, equipment, inventory, active duty military. Let's say you're the president of a company or you're a high executive in a company and you have been called to serve your country. There can be loans to help your company stay afloat while you go and serve your country. So these are the things that we offer you here at Disaster Loans. So be prepared. Be aware that the SBA is here to help you. We work next to FEMA and all the other states, city, counties, but the SBA is there to assist you once it's a declared disaster. Here's the information for my office. Again, my name is Cesar Estrada. This is our local district office here. We cover Los Angeles, Ventura, Santa Barbara counties. This is our email, lado@sba.gov. That's our general email that somebody always is seeing. Hopefully we can put that on the thing. Our phone number to the office is 213-634-3855. That's our general number. And that covers it. Now, this is the last slide. My name is Cesar Estrada. I'm an outreach and marketing specialist. That's my number to my desk here in the district office, 213-634-3797. And that's my email, cesar.estrada@sba.gov. If anybody has any questions, let's say, I'm open to answer questions now.
Okay. All right. So, so thank you, Cesar, for that great presentation. And let's see what we have for questions that have come in. All right. So it looks like we have a few. And the first one is regarding certification. So the question is, here we go. I'll type it in here. Do I need specific certifications to apply for any assistance from SBA?
Okay, great question. Thank you for that. So the answer would be you do not need any certifications to apply for any assistance with the SBA. The assistance is given through our resource partners, the Small Business Development Centers, the Women's Business Centers, our SCORE chapters, and then our Veterans Business Outreach Centers. They're there to assist you. You do not need any certifications to get any assistance for a business plan or workshops, our like the workshops they handle, like e-commerce. You don't need it. You do need certifications if you're going to go for government contracting. So maybe that's where the question went a little. So certifications are needed if you're going to go for government contracting. If you're going to minority-owned business, a veteran, service disabled veteran, small business. If excuse me, if you're one of our hub zones, or if you go for our 8A certification program, that's when those certifications come into apply.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see, what else do we have here? I think you mentioned this, but is a business plan required for an SBA loan?
Okay, yeah, another great question, and yes, that's one of the things I love to talk about when I do this. Yes, a business plan is highly, highly encouraged and required for when you're going to go apply for an SBA loan. It's still, the SBA is not a bank. We work with approved lenders that are for profit, which still look at the 5 Cs of credit, and the business plan is going to explain to them above all how your business operates, how it's structured, and how you're going to be able to repay that loan. That's going to be the one that's going to explain to them. And of course, I think I cover other documents as far as an expense sheet, financial projections. So business plan, along with those other ones, will give you the highest opportunity to land that SBA back loan.
Okay, perfect. All right. And I think I see one more. All right. How can I get assistance to apply for an SBA loan?
Oh, yep. Again, our resource partners are ready. They're there today to help you. I think we share the websites, our small business development centers. CaliforniaSBDC.org is one of them. California WBC, Women Business Center.org is another one. And if you're military affiliated personnel, our LAVBOC.org is ready to assist you. Contact them, let them know that you took this workshop. They know me over there. Say you spoke to Cesar Strada at the SBA, and you can use me as a referral. Let them know you schedule your free one-on-one consultation over there, and they will help you apply for an SBA loan. First, you're going to have that business plan, which they will assist you with. And once you determine how much access to capital you need, how much money you need to launch your business, they will help you find an SBA lender, and they will help you apply to the SBA loan. So it is a process. Business plan, approved lender, apply for the loan.
Okay, perfect. All right. So it looks like we have a few more that just popped in here as well. So let me start with one from Miss Jones here. And it says, is there a waiting time once we contact one of SBDC for mentorship?
So I always say give them about a week, depending on when they return. You can go to the website, register, call in for assistance. You should be able to get an appointment within a week. It shouldn't be more than a week for you to get your first initial appointment. So give them a week. If you do not get something within a week, here's my email, my phone number. You are more than welcome to contact me, and we can find out try to get you something. But I give them at least a week,
Okay,
if not sooner.
perfect. Thank you so much. And here's another question from Purplish. If you are just starting your business, how would you suggest to first utilize the SBA services?
So outreach to one of our small business development centers, or which resource partners right for you, or a women's business center, or a SCORE mentor, and find out. I'm not sure if you have a business plan already or not, but start with that business plan. Even if you already started your business and you were able to launch it, great, congratulations. But create a business plan for yourself. My background is in advertising and marketing, and in my experience has told me that demographics change, neighborhoods change, the way we do business change, the way we purchase changes, the way we find our client changes. So you always have to be open-minded to what are you not doing, or you need help with. What is it where you need some assistance with? Maybe you need to take a new workshop. Maybe you don't need to pay an accountant, and maybe you want to take a QuickBooks shop so you can start running your own numbers. Maybe you need to do an e-marketing class, or maybe you can do maybe there's so many things that the SBDCs can help you with. It's just taking that first step, connecting with a counselor as a small business owner, looking more closely at your business model, finding out how they can assist you. Because we have to look at your business model. They have to look at your business model and see, okay, you're doing some great things, but I think if we help you here, you're going to be more financially stable. So reach out to an SBDC counselor, make that appointment. Congratulations on your business, but now we want to grow it. Now we want to sustain it. Now we want to see how we can open up our second location. What do we need to do to get it more moving, much more faster? And the SBDCs are prepared to help you with those questions and answers.
Okay, nice. And we have another one that this one I can, of course, answer. And it's, are we going to be able to rewatch the stream? And yes, you will be. So let me just quickly point out, here is the website. The stream, of course, is being recorded on the library's channel. So once we are done, it will be there for quite some time. So if you can't see it today, please go ahead and see it in the future, or share with anybody who you think might be interested in finding out more about these resources, or I should say these great resources that Cesar just mentioned. All right, so again, that's the YouTube, the library's YouTube channel, and there's the site. And now let me see, I think there was another comment or question that popped in. Okay, so this is a pretty long one, so I'm going to read it. I heard a lot of great services you mentioned during the stream, but are there any services that are specific to Black-owned businesses?
All our resources are directly for all our communities. So our SBA is here to serve our underserved communities. So all of them are there to assist you. All of them, Black owned, minority owned, veteran owned, women owned. They are there to assist you. Yes, the answer is yes. They're prepared to assist you. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And I don't see any more questions popping up from our participants. So I want to thank everyone who was here with us today, especially Cesar, for doing this great presentation on SBA resources. And I will repeat, if you didn't get a chance to view our program from the beginning, the presentation will be available on the library's YouTube channel. I also want to mention that our department, our business department here, Business and Economics here at LAPL, will be hosting a variety of amazing programs for this upcoming year. So if you're interested in learning more about them, here is the calendar for basically all of the libraries. So please make sure to check which area topic you're interested in, or if it's at Central, which is where our department is located. And again, amazing programs are coming up. We have a few more for the SBA that are coming up, both online and in person. And we have a few other programs, including a few mini job fairs that are in the works. So those had not been confirmed, but again, keep an eye out on our calendar. So thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, before I end, there was, okay. So we get our thanks from the crowds. So thank you very much, all of you. And again, thank you again for joining us, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, everyone.